Good day. Again, me na Honorable Lahai Marah. I will respond briefly to Dr. Samura Kamara in statement. Dr. Samura Kamara thankfully don't tell me clearly say, to that kind of bullet for bullet leader. You are not a radical leader. You depend on diplomacy. But make I tell you clearly say, diplomacy don't fail we. The president who we get when Julius Maada Bio. We see is a radical leader. Let me tell you, he's a radical leader. He's a man of few words and man of actions. He ain't talk much. When he went to America, in the face of them people there, the people who they hold the title diplomat. He accused them, saying they interfere into internal politicking. That was a bullet. That was a bullet we give. At the end of the day, he reaped the benefit. Because that continuous attack and exposure, the wait man don't want that one day. And this a do in front of them picking them, in front of them grand picking them, in front of them people. They don't want time. So we see the people and get a U-turn. Then slow down into the affairs of politics in Sierra Leone. And to the point where they see now the kind of statement the ambassador they make in support of the government. And you continuously they tell me you are not that kind of bullet for bullet type of leadership. As a leader, Dr. Samura Kamara, at this stage, if you don't know the world news, they fight for democracy. If you want to provide justice for democracy, if you don't hear you na CNN, if you don't hear you na BBC, they expose the diplomatic people and then rule them play for help for still the elections na Sierra Leone. If you don't report ECOWAS, even Chambers, the role where he play na Sierra Leone. If you don't hear the statement, then they. If you don't issue na different countries at this stage, you have the power. Then we will know say we have a leader who is fighting for democracy in another way. If you are not that kind of bullet for bullet and you want to seek electoral justice, how you want to seek this electoral justice? Now for fold you and you fold the foot, make people fight for you. If you don't they make news na the radio stations. At this stage, if you don't be lecturers, if you don't the lectures in other jurisdictions, how then take away with elections now? Yeah. But you know ever they do such. And some of us, again, we are opposed to this dialogue. And thus the tripartite. You know why? Why? Because we no believe say the need been there for them. Because if we before don't announce we result, we not get mind do up till this time, he still they play with walls. Tell Sierra Leoneans and say, me win the elections. If we actually, before we produce we result at that stage, that initial stage, and challenge the APC, SLPP, and call we people and for celebrate, then the SLPP they celebrate, at that time there is need for dialogue. The ECOWAS or whosoever them before don't come for can investigate the cause. Then everything will go talk go hold. If we ask, say, we know they talk but we run, we say we won. We provide with evidences. At that station, say, now President Biyu go say, well, more we go into rerun. And so therefore we went into that tripartite with all this blah blah of electoral justice, the recommendations that we will sign to. If me as a politician, so they view things with a political eye, make us take this, Sierra Leoneans. We get people who are academicians. We have people who are politicians. Some people are not go better school, but then they provide better political leadership than the one that we go school. The days of the Sheikh Stevens. We get we own icon na Dugu Falaba, SB Marah. SB Mara in story day, he no go better school, but he was a politician. When we been there at the ITGC, the 8 members of parliament appointed to the ITGC ask Peter Conte, he will tell you say they we are politicians. Now make we able for deliver the APC to convention within a stipulated time. If I was a member of that tripartite, I know they signed their recommendations then they. You know why? If we, I don't see nothing anyway, we benefit the APC politically. How you go talk say they go give power to the judiciary? We know the judiciary. We know the makeup of the judiciary. The president appoints the judges. The president appoints the chief justice. The president appoints, and we know the kind of government we'll get. We know on which basis then they appoint, and they appoint either on political affiliation or on tribal lines. We know. So that judiciary is not for us. So giving them powers for me, yes, petition 21 days, okay, within the 21 days, then call back for rerun. When we win the elections 2028, President Bio, they use that one day for delay and negotiating way out. They go use them for delay and derail the progress of Sierra Leone. President Bio is a politician, is a radical leader. I'm glad for the very first time, okay, before I come, they make I talk about the next recommendation. We me not before sign to. For tell the electoral commissioners, say they're not for appoint you, say you born. More will assume they want that opportunity day. The SLPP always want such opportunity. Make I tell you, most of their recommendations they will now go sign to, the SLPP been take them and puts them at the Public Elections Act who refuted them. Now will now go sign to. They always want such opportunity wherein the southeastern and the northwest. Come and tell you what you go do. We don't contest elections. And even when we brothers them from the north, they can be commissioner, it will be very difficult for make them get the absolute decision. Then they appoint or recruit election workers the winner SLPP purely. If me, I know they approve such because we know they in governance. We don't kill our recommendations. We kill our recommendation, now they rerun. And this you electoral justice thing. In the report, we explain, say, we won the elections. You explain the ramifications, how you win with 57.15%. But guess what in the SLPP they say? They no green. And then praise Kone in that recommendation. And also say the elections were credible. Full stop. Now then young bullet, then killer. This PR. Now the PR where the public been done, they condemn previous parliament for. Make I explain what happened at the previous parliament. Some of us they tell them story there because we know what we went through. Make I tell you. That PR when it come, when it surface. Number one, first we successfully remove them at the Public Elections Act. We remove them. Although they go put on a clause na the back, even when we go against them. Then you then say, okay, well, we don't need them na the Public Elections Act because it didn't have the Constitution. So then quote them directly from the Constitution and use them. And in that process for that PR, then suspend some of us for 3 months and strip you off from our parliamentary privileges. We are under house arrest for 3 months. When you come up, police, they arrest you. Without salaries, without anything. Amadou Kanu, police them beat him for this PR. That part them push him, then whap him for this PR. Honorable Oyi, then jail him for nearly 2 weeks for this PR. Now CID, he did not CID cell for 2 weeks for this PR. So with all that effort the way we do, then say we not do much. But make I say now wetin dey na the recommendation Sierra Leoneans. In the recommendation where the PR surface wetin the APC and the lead negotiator una Dr. Samura recommend agreed to more level for public debate. What? You telling me what? That more level in the hands of Lavalin, that more levels in the hands of the present civil society will get to know wetin they stands for. You telling me the SLPP they listen to public discussions? No way. That means you don't endorse to the PR, and the PR not favorable to us, favorable to young politicians who they try for come up. And above all, Dr. Samura Kamara, is say you are not that type of leader. You are not a radical leader. And I want to say, excuse us. Please excuse us. And when you come as a APC flag bearer within just a month, the party divided more than the way it been there. Just a month. You are pointing fingers there and there, accusing people there and there. We get the form bloggers, with them bloggers and they now for the humiliate stakeholders continuously under this regime. The party divided under your regime than before. There was this team Samura, we ready for swap the party leadership, and then the party leadership. Please, sir, please. How you say you believe in God? Some of us they take God beg you. Step aside. Anyway, and they continue for say me intention not to for create chaos, not to for create tension in the country. Me na a peaceful, loving Sierra Leonean, and I want peace for reign. We they talk to a leader owner Dr. Samura Kamara and respond to his statement we for make. And we kindly they ask him that they peacefully at this stage rest. Because we need a radical leader. We need a leader who ready for take the bullet. For the present circumstances dictate so. And anytime you see opposition leader continuously they dip the water into diplomacy, continuously the water into the laws, must mostly now a sellout leader. And Dr. Samura Kamara will still continue for build that suspicion that you were bribed and you sold out. You met with President Bio secretly, and up till now, you not ever make a pointer to down and meet in any of your statement. A statement like President Bio, in we discussions privately, you promised us this. We want to see that in action. You not ever talk such. Well, for the very first time, you talk about the people that we then kill in our party office. That's the Nurse Hawa and White Boy. Also, Samsi was killed innocently. The Pademba Road sagas, the McKinney, they need justice. Them people that they need for be provided with justice. In an entire campaign, you know, ever promised the people of Sierra Leone justice. Please, sir. Some of us supported you innocently. And again, APC is an institution. It was an institutional decision. You don't get a chance in 2018. So you need this 2023 for prove yourself further. But me, Honorable Lahai Marah, I am out. Thank you.